Ooh, you gonna roll your ankle, girl. Mr. PG County. Oh, snap. Mr. PG County about to play Mr. Mo County. Yeah. Yeah, Wild Wizard. He's not gonna eat nothing Joe cook. Because they think they cook it different from you. He don't like it. He don't like Asian eating eggs. He like egg. Nigga. Y'all got any more nigga pie? Nina, don't forget your toothbrush. Y'all got any more of them nigga pies? Them nigga eggs? Say, look what I got. You know how you did that what we did last time?
Big-time stakes for the NCAA bowl position, playoff spots, all on the table. Only you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Ready? Quick! Single, single! Ready?
Tries to do it himself on the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And oftentimes running backs love drawing plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Fires to the wideout. The ball squirts free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
That's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Creates a little room. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. It's on target and complete. And it'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes with the return.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back up.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll ride Davis here. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him. But they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
Great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's White. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Noles have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Looking left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Complete downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State, offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
Fires deep toward the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his...
Turning it on! Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to change this route. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Unloads quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to Davis. Jukes his way for more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Coming off a 12-1 season in 2023, last season was one of the biggest collapses in college football history for Mike Norvell and the Seminoles. And, guys, they have to turn it around.
And now they're in a seminal moment for this program, right? Like, they have to respond. They had more inches of snow at Doak Walker Stadium last year than they had wins, period. They floundered. It was not a good season, Palmer. They've got to respond or else it's going to get bad in Tallahassee.
They got to start fast. To me, that's the biggest key for the Seminoles this year. They've got to put some wins together to build that confidence, to regain that Seminole mindset of being a dominant program once again.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harbor. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
With the catch, it's Harbor. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Buys a little extra time. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. To keep him out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
How many 1st downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, South Carolina! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've got the lead and tried to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. They're trailing by just 4 to NC State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Seminoles in the hurry up. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to fire to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. And the Seminoles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
To the air, it's Sellers. Gets open down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
They'll ride Davis here. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 13, and that's just what the doctor ordered for this offense. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able. Wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I mean, you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Gonna swing it on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Able to move it ahead a couple yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Grab near the marker. It's Pittman. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. The snap sets up to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, no! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Holds it in down the sideline. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, as a quarterback, it's going to be tough throwing comeback routes against this guy. He does such a good job breaking on the ball, and he's able to swat it away.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. It's caught. Breaks into the open. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Defense has to be better on 3rd down getting a pass rush. He had way too much time to throw that football and found a wide open target deep down the field on 3rd and long. That is inexcusable if you're on defense.
Quarterback making adjustments. A first down run in the red zone. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. Because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Here's a heat. Fights off a defender. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down. He might want another play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Yo.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, South Carolina.
All right, I thought it was lagging or some shit.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Firing to the right, complete. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route.
And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. It's still up like 21. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Webster. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of first down.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. To the air, it's Sellers. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, right?
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play, but I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, if you get up now, you dang sure going to feel it later.
3 wideouts to the right on second and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Wants to fire on second down. Now adjusting.
Oh my God, bro. Come on.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Come on, man.
4 yards on first down every time. Second and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags in third down.
Football, you really turn that don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs and QBs make the decisions quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
He got it all!
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
All right. Damn, you truck this shit.
They're calling it God's drop fluff. Seriously, just sprinkle it, and in about a week, you'll have the dopest green lawn on the block, the one everyone's going to be on.
Make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get
What
it.
just happened?
Feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late.
Damn, I don't even know what's going on. Damn.
This drive will get started from the 30.
Damn, dog, I ain't
The
even.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I don't know what's going on, dog.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He's moving out of the pocket. Showing all kinds of confidence in that arm throwing.
No!
And that is his
Damn.
fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
Fuck.
A really good return after the
No,
interception.
damn.
This is at the 29.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either. And that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a move. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's Clark. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board, but that trips the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this offense is continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He holds one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him in the knockout away.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. I got to be honest, guys. I'm surprised he's still in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played quarterback in college. He would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Ball's at the 27. This offense faces 3rd and long. Scanning the field is Castellanos. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left of this offense.
Damn, down.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, my God.
And he just lost his concentration.
Soft ass nigga gonna drop it.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not.
Oh.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack and another offensive onslaught. This is quickly turning into a celebration just as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here and protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff's going to be happy.
Yeah, and now it's about stat pattern, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. This game's pretty good.
Yeah, fucking stat games is crazy.
This game is well in hand.
Quarterback making checks. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. They had to have it, and they got it. A touchdown late in this game.
salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass waiting to get with you.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. They can't just rely on the naked dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got to do that today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense. Because today, oh my God. And this defense is put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. They make it so good. They dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Florida State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're getting to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time on the line there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is an area of the game when offense has got to be able to run the football. We've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
The short hands, it's Bennett. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The game wants to pick up the tempo. Motion from the wide out. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake, first down, to throw. Outside the pocket, let's go. Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed him, finally dragged down at the 32. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Sellers. Hauls it in. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone, right at the 20. They're down to the 20, first and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Let's it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. Snagged in the end zone and give them 6.
Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about one exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Why not double and try to go for two? He goes down, and he's in there for the two-point conversion. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the throw down the field late.
Why is it like that? Let's get some stats, bro. Come on, man. Fuck. Good game, bro.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple teams in this count.
This is not. Nigga, this is not bad. This is another category. Nigga, this bitch evil. Damn, she look good. Nigga, you got pretty, you got bad, and you got evil. Nigga, Lana was evil. Nigga, that is a evil bitch. God damn. Look at his top. Nigga, this bitch evil. What? Nah, she ain't bad. This is the category of bad. Lana was evil, nigga. Evil. I ain't gonna lie, Lana not even bad. Nigga, Lana fucking evil. Nigga, do you see how this is not bad. This is another category. Nigga, this bitch evil. This just look good. Nigga, you got pretty, you got bad, and you got evil. Nigga, Lana was an evil. Nigga, that is an evil bitch. God damn. God took his top off. Nigga, this bitch evil. What? Nah, she ain't bad. She ain't the category of bad. Lana was evil, nigga. Evil. I ain't gonna lie, Lana not even bad. Nigga, Lana fucking evil. Nigga, do you see how this woman looks? Nigga, this is not bad. This is another category. Nigga, this bitch evil.